the crudity, right? The inability to take this rough plan or being in life and about to talk. Okay, walk up and you have a gray screen by your side, and we all realize there's much more to life, even besides being a doctor or garbage collector or fashion designer or florist or... I mean, we never knew all the extra format to it, or even have this space where there's some words on the screen and my finger near it, emerging. I don't feel like doing it. I feel like just shutting up. Leaving it as it is, and that area just shutting up about it. The human has no capability, awkwardly, start on anything and run your finger along words you might have used, and the vapor of words, or not even begin. He walks up to a woman that has her gray screen out and is saying, well, there's much more to life. And she also has a framed photo that she hangs around her neck, or they sit, and it's not a pickup for any untowards urges, or just tell me something else, as we're all living in our jobs and unemployment and employment and money and saving and investments, and this is my face, she says, or he says, or anybody. I don't know what you're doing here. You got some of that extra. And just a sculpture too. He or she takes it out, and I don't know. Are you useful? Yeah, sometime. Whoa! Oh, damn. My drawings just fell on the floor there, and I'm okay, I guess. I just can't do this anymore. Okay. So, oh, geez, my keyboard fell off the desk, and... Okay. So, the total mess, the total havoc of wanting to talk, right? And do you live in a barn? And yeah, as far as beginning on this, and it is like that. Just, oh boy, where are we? And I don't know. Okay, I'm totally in a mess now. I can't even think. Okay, geez. So it's like that, even talking to someone. Okay, find a spot and begin on something, or unafraid to say this as is worn in, tired of you and me, and we do this wonderfully. Oh boy. Meet ETs for a wild, thoughtful, serene, quiet, add up, way past where a human being could ever be. And we are it. I mean, we are coming into that now, that we have a huge other area, and it's not embarrassing to, if you had any communication with ETs, to say, well, we're very clumsy at this. We're used to doing our jobs and just going along, and I mean, we're aware something huge is missing, but we're used to just not saying anything, and it could be an extremely fall flat on your face, and why are we not our bodies a shape on top of EO2, edge of the universe, behind 30 people? There's a presence behind all of us, and does it come through as we're talking and going about hiding and doing our best, and we just can't discuss it? And unimaginable one being could make all this, and we're sort of independent and autonomous, but not really, and to feel it mess up and like our mess, and then something more calm come through and feel it's odd, no way talk, and then tiny and like this, and out of the total effing mess and add up beautifully. I can sort of feel you, the woman says to him, and that you're extremely clumsy socially, or this new area, and person and pieces, and assemble please. And she sits and she says, I'm not brave to even start on it, and I can watch you as you are not of life, or are you not grown up, and greet you, and this is impressive that you even bring it together again, and have a drawing on your lap. And she never could just walk up, anybody just walk up and tell the social anxiety or place of this, or what are you making, what are you forming, and just sort of scattered things, and I'm still ill at ease, and a new form of how to do things, or the rare unseen, or anybody live now as this, and so you proved beautifully awkward, and you're still here, and lumps of yeah, there's something to this. Do you live in a barn? How neat are you with bringing this to me? And he says, have I failed? And she says, in terms of what we never say during our entire 40 years or 80 years, you're doing okay. Bring in what it is, and he says, just leave it alone, and all the schools and everything, and all the way through, and never dealt with clarity on it. And she says, you begin. We just had one layer, and you have your cleanliness and your clothes and how you work at your job or how you get around life, and it produces kind of an angst that we always knew something else was there and no one knows about it. This is why we're so excited someone even have a format that is extremely crazy, or the gray screen, and you can even enter that and not seem like a no-words fool. Absolutely nothing, and you have to exit, and you're scared, and we get happy. I know you got some, a different kind of got some, and money or sex or chocolate cake or a meal or a place to sleep, or there's something else existing. Can we ever start on it? And our format of age and body and 2 arms, 2 legs, and this life of get food and get sleep and just get on with it, but realizing that it's all kind of a projection, and there's something else happening from beneath it that wants to talk.